Driving home with all the windows down, when you scream out the sunroof, you can't hear another sound. And we laugh and I'll cry, and you tell me good times will come around. Ask me, where do you wanna go today? What about New Orleans, then New York, and finally LA? I'll bring skateboards and we can dream the whole night away. And we keep asking when everything's gonna fall in line. I don't know, but at least we've got sweet potato pies and pie tie. I'll wear my necklace and we can dance till we see the sunrise.
Recently, I exacerbated a hamstring injury I had been neglecting to take care of since May, which has left me unable to dance to my full ability. This was a total bummer because I was going to submit a dance video for my portfolio, but I was never able to get through the whole routine without an interruption or an injury. After lots of brainstorming, I still couldn't figure out how I wanted to explain myself. But then, it hit me. I'll introduce myself in a different way, by showing you what I couldn't in an essay, and who I really am beyond the college application. I am Tessa Coutu, and I am a performer. I have danced my whole life, but I have been a program dancer at Reflex Arts Studio since 2012, where I take 4 classes a week in jazz, ballet,
Look at how he's partying.
hip-hop, Latin, contemporary, and whatever other class there is to take. We hold an annual recital featuring an entire original ballet production, and last year I was so grateful to be cast as Belle in our rendition of Beauty and the Beast, entitled The Rose. My past 4 years have been spent in the Visual Performing Arts Theater program at my high school, where my last 3 periods are spent dancing, singing, acting, or anything that falls into or between those categories. After school is when the rehearsals and a lot of the fun begin. Through both my dance studio and my program at school, I have had opportunities to explore so many parts of performance. Casting is competitive in our program, yet I feel humbled to have been cast in so many shows. In some of them, I just had a few lines or was just ensemble, but I knew I was part of the magic. And I was telling a story that needed to be heard, or giving a laugh that needed to be had. And when I got that lead role, I took on the first openly lesbian character to have been on the VPA stage, sympathizing with and empowering so much of the audience. And through all this, I was able to contribute backstage too. I've paraded, I've understudied, I've taught, I've been covered with sawdust, I've been lifted into the air, and been knocked down hard. I've been a horse and a bubble, and I've done stage combat, and I've even gotten to write, direct, and produce my own plays.
After going into vivid detail about exactly how forbidden that fruit was,
I owe a lot of my personal development to my involvement in the performing arts. Through dancing and musical theater, and even helping backstage, I've learned how to connect and communicate with everyone I interact with. And I've discovered so many things within my own self. Whether or not I decide to pursue it past senior year, who I am and how I go about in this world has indisputably been molded by my experiences on and off the stage. Thanks for watching!
But little by little, he would reveal the cracks within him. In our last school year, they had told us about the things that would happen afterwards. They told us about different schools, the things you have to do to get into them, and everything that seemed to pass so quickly through your mind. He and I would only talk about going somewhere else where time didn't feel as mandatory.
Times do I have to tell you to stop comparing the two, okay? You see, they're not the same. They're different. I'm not leaving because of the rumors, okay?
You have no idea. You have no idea. You just lie and lie and lie and lie and just expect everything to stay the same around you?
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? Get away! Get away!
Greta, I'm sorry, okay? Would you just please?
I remember how quiet everything felt at that time, and being free and running until I could feel the burning in my lungs. As I tried to assemble the memories of what had happened, I could see myself from afar, but I wouldn't feel the place that we would escape to. And I sometimes doubt any of it ever existed.
Your lover, and there is nothing wrong.